Just checking cameras, everybody. YouTube is good. And there's my Twitch. All right. All right, let's get it, everybody. Well, welcome back. This is Dog Father Break. This is the third and final break of the day. All teams are bought, sold, and paid for. Ricky has the most teams with 8. Becky has the second most teams with 6. Those are our first and second bonus. Third bonus will go to the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus randomized between all teams available that do not receive a hit during the break. Let's get it, everybody. Ricky with the Cardinals, Chris with the Falcons, Ricky with the Ravens, Jeffrey with the Bills, Ricky with the Panthers, Joseph with the Bears, Ricky with the Bengals, Joseph with the Browns, Steven with the Cowboys, Ricky with the Broncos, Chris with the Lions, Ricky with the Packers, Becky with the Texans, Colts, Ricky with the Jags, Thomas with the Chiefs, Chris with the Raiders, Becky with the Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Chris with the Vikings and Patriots, Jack with the Saints, Pete with the Giants, Stephen with the Jets, Kennedy with the Eagles, Richard with the Steelers, Ricky with the 49ers, Robert with the Seahawks, Bucks, and Titans, and Becky with the Commanders. All right, good luck, everybody. 10s will be going to the player on the 10. For those of you who aren't familiar with our breaks, we like to do a lot of autographed memorabilia. I try to throw in a little something like this with the breaks just so that every team can hopefully get something. If you do not hit something, I will pull something out of my collection. We do not send empty envelopes. All right, everybody. These have 4 Donruss, 1 Optic, and 1 Clover. We'll flip the Optic over on top of the Clover. All right. 10s will go to the team. So Shador is going to Cleveland. Josh here is going to Buffalo. And Cam will be going to Tennessee. If I can get these open. These have some of the thickest plastic on them, I swear. If I pull this plastic off, it's murder. All right. I guess I could cut it a little bit more, but I'm trying not to scratch the tins. All right, next week, everybody. Friday, we've got jerseys mixed up with Phoenix and Uno. Sunday, we'll have footballs mixed with I do not know what yet. Just being honest. Those auctions will go live tomorrow. Got a half a case of Optic retail boxes coming in. So we will be doing those for quite some time. After next weekend, they should be here by then. So I'm figuring 2 weeks probably of Optic retail with some sort of mem or a lot of hobby boxes. So I've got a lot of wild card we're going to be mixing in, low numbered boxes with autos. That way we get more cards in the breaks. But I do know that this week is Friday jerseys, Sunday helmets. with little stuff mixed in. Let me double check my cameras, get YouTube lined up. Twitch is always good. All right, Baker Newsome. We don't sleeve up everything during the break, everybody. I will come back and sleeve up all rookies and inserts. Let's get it. Baker Newsome Harmon on the rated rookie. Shador Sanders Elite Series. David, Daniel Hunter, Franklin, Fairbairn, Todd, Rogers, Will Howard rated rookie. Woodson on the Gridiron King. Tate, Pitts, Alonzo, Mayfield, Smith, Culpepper, Scatbo on the rated rookie. Scary Terry on the Action All-Pro. Mapu, Scary Terry, Chubb, Esiason, Mitchell, May, second year, Dyke rated rookie, Worthy, Group, Show on the throwback, Neighbors, Hawkinson, Boyd, Dickerson, Malachi Starks rated rookie, Scary Terry again, Pittman, that's Kelsey on the throwback, Nakua, Garrett, Kid Reporter, Ramsey, Josh Allen, Ashton Genty on the rated rookie, Saquon Barkley, Gridiron King, Mattinson, Mapu, Corley, and Justin Fields. Everybody, if you see me sleeve it and set it to the side, that means we're going to come back and top load it before we start sorting, just to save time and space. Since I've got the little board out today, we can let Shador be first on board. All right, next 6 packs, everybody. Yes, all NFL players. The jerseys, footballs, all those are NFL players also. We stepped it up a little bit and got the platinum to make sure that they're all either Hall of Fame or active players. All right, let's get it, everybody. Well, let's get a dark. Can we get some dark? Let's go. Mahomes, Cabernet, Simmons, Golden on the rookies, Kuechly, Davis, Waddle, Manning, Downs, Ford, Michael Williams rated rookie, Robinson, Gibbs, Tyler Show on the throwback, Lynch, Pierce, Kid Reporter, Kittle, Williams, Woody Marks rated rookie, CeeDee Lamb, Gridiron King, Ricky Williams, Holt, Goff, Allen, Culpepper, Johnson, Jalen Lane on the rated rookie, Vernon Davis, Woodson, Tyler Warren on the white hot rookie, Diggs, Darnold, Zerline, Lamb, Miller on the red, Egbuka on the rated rookie, Shador Sanders, rated rookie retro, nice hit Cleveland, Ridley, McKinney, James, Tracy Jr., Purdy, Tutton, Bryant on the rookies, Brunell, Irving, Hall, and Watson. They left me hanging on the dart, so let's get one on the Clover, something sweet out of the optic. A couple nice Sanders, though, for Cleveland. Let's go, everybody. First Clover. Rookie, come on. Tatoria McMillan. Eagle, Carolina. All optic will be sleeved, everybody. We got Hopkins, Tate, Jalen Waddle on the silver, and Chris Olave. I am a Bucs fan, so is it Waddle or Hill we got? Either way. Instant lucky rookie. Come on. Quinshon Judkins for Cleveland. All right, let's go. We got a Stars, Mayfield, Scary Terry, Yellow Board Steelers, TJ Watt on the Stars, and Devin Hester. Final Clover. I thought we got somebody. We got some big wide receiver. I can't remember who it was. Let's go. Rookie. Come on. Pulled one the other day. Let's get another. Nope. Ward for Tennessee. Saw the side of that helmet and I thought it was. I saw the arm, realized it's not. All right. Look, let's get something. Testaverde. Golden lighted up on the rookie. Culpepper and Johnson. All right, quick little recap here. Shador, Elite Series and Retro Rated Rookies. Quinshon Judkins, Cam Ward, and Tutoria McMillian on the Clovers. No hits, so whoever gets the mini will also receive the third bonus. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams available. Robert, you and have the Bucks through all three breaks. Thomas, you had the Chiefs. You both can have something special in your package. All right, let's get it, everybody. Good luck. It's a Chargers speed helmet. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get a Herbie. Be a Herbie. Herbie. No. Hall of Fame. Okay. Ron Mix, I would believe. Chargers Hall of Fame. Let me double check. Let's see if I can see that little number. Oh, well, there it is. Ron Mix. I was right. All right. Thank goodness, because that little Beckett, any of y'all checked out these little numbers, like, oh, they're so hard to see, especially with my eyes. So Ron Mix going out to the Chargers. And Becky. So congratulations, you will receive the third bonus. We need to randomize off one team that did not receive a hit during the break. But we use worldwall.net random wheel. It's pretty simple. We use our restarted start spin, whatever team it lands on, as long as it's not the Chargers. They're the only hits are Buffalo and Jeffrey with the fourth and final bonus. Congratulations, sir. All right, everybody. Peanut butter jelly bonus time. Fun stuff now. Got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backup envelopes to put in their place. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to tell me which envelope to pull. I'm going to write your name, the team associated with your name on the envelope. Turn it upside down. We'll open them in the order we pulled them. Good luck, everybody. We do have yet to pull. There's 3 of these mixed in with the bonuses somewhere. Optic booster packs. The pack would just not fit the envelope. Let's get it, everybody. Ricky in Arizona with the most teams in 8. is a 6. Going to Ricky in Arizona. Bucks are my team, but CJ is my quarterback. I've got me a CJ collection. Becky with the Chargers for the first and only hit of the break. It is a 4. And last but not least, Jeffrey and the Bills for not receiving a hit during the break. That is a 1. There's Buffalo. All right, bonuses are ready for Friday's breaks. We got plenty more backups to envelope up. Get this out of our way. Leave these here in case I need the optics. Pull this over. Let's get it. Ricky, Arizona knows most teams. Keyshawn Vaughn, Premier Prism Pink Jersey. Becky in Houston for the second most teams. Jordan Love, select rookie. Becky and the Chargers for the first hit in the break. Congratulations on the mini. Jalen Darden, Prism Draft Auto. And Jeff and Buffalo for not receiving a hit during the break is Tua, select 2020 rookie. All right, everybody, that does it for our third and final break of the day. Once again, we'll be back Friday with our jerseys, Sunday with our footballs. Following week, we'll be doing the optic retail boxes, looking for those uptown, downtowns, all around towns. Mixing in with some hobby boxes and such. All right, everybody. That does it for today's breaks. I've got a lot of sleeving and sorting to do. You should see movement on these. You will see movement and tracking on these by tomorrow evening at the latest, everybody. I'll try my best to have them at the post office tomorrow before they close, but I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning, baby all day, etc. Plenty of reasons that it might not be able to happen, but I'll try my best. All right, thank you once again, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Easter. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Peace out, everyone.